Hey everybody, it's Kathy here. I just thought I'd get on here for a little bit, and I wanted to expand on a post that I wrote actually earlier today. And it's all about being an old soul. And if you go ahead and read that, which is at spiritbelief.com, Are You an Old Soul? You're going to find some insights. But I was very rushed doing that because I was in the waiting room right before my son was due to get out of having his wisdom teeth extracted. So they actually came out and told me all went well much sooner than I expected. So I was very fast in putting that post out. So I just listed a few things on there. So you might want to go back and read that first. Or if you see this video, then you can read it as a compliment. It kind of all goes together. But I wanted to kind of expand on that. So there are a lot of aspects of feeling that you are an old soul, and we do that, a lot, or we use that expression quite a bit. And there's lots of other traits, and you can go back and see if any of them fit for you. It's not one of those things that's cut and dry where you're going to have them all line up, just like with other things in life. So if any of them resonate with you and you feel connected to that, then perhaps you are. So are there ways of determining? Again, I think it's just factors in things that line up for you. But for some of us, we might have had these feelings a lot in our life from a very young age. And some of us, it might not have come out so much until we were older. So I'm going to share a few different ones today that I didn't write feverishly and type out this morning. So some other ones, or if you're watching this instead of reading, you can go back and compare. A lot of it does have to do, like I said, with being empathic or empathetic towards others. That is mostly, a lot of that is feelings and emotions and sensitivities that we pick up on. That isn't ours. Everything is energy. But sometimes we physically feel other people's pain and things like that. This can be connected to that because maybe, that's how you have been in your lifetimes. But this is, more specific. So some of the things I listed could be considered vague, but some are not. So it can connect to past lives or feelings of deja vu, like you've experienced this before, but you're not sure how. And it could be, in your dreaming state. That's when we're alerted to a lot of things. But it could come from, the past. But maybe you're connected to certain things that maybe were part of a past life for you, like a culture or a tradition or a way of doing things, or clothing, period clothing. And you feel that as well. But a lot of it is spiritually based. But it's feelings, like maybe you never felt connected to anyone in your birth family. Just, generally speaking. Like I know for me, that's very true. Like you're the black sheep. I felt things maybe longer than people would feel them. And I'd wonder, like, doesn't anyone care about this? Why is this a big deal for me? And you struggle with it. And then I learned to finally just accept, instead of trying to fit in this mold and fit in this box of where we need to be, right? So you get to that point of acceptance, but that's hard to do. It takes a long time to do. Maybe you're okay with it. Maybe you always were. But for some of us, it's going to take a little longer. But you're maybe more connected to nature. Like you can see I'm outside, love to be outside, and animals, and you feel more driven to do things that are relevant with that. Just heard something over there. Versus people. Again, it's not that you don't like people, okay, or you're antisocial in that way. You just feel more drawn to animals in nature and being outside and that type of thing. We're all about service too, like Old Souls. Not everything is money driven. Again, you have to have a livelihood, and I'm not saying money isn't a good thing and we can manifest that, but that isn't like your number one objective. You know, it's not a huge priority with you. So you look at things in more of a simpler way, like you want to give, you know, give to charity and donations and things like that. And so that could be a part of, you know, how you are and how you feel. But a lot of us too, like, we want to know our purpose. Where other people, you know, they just go through life, they go through the motions. Nope, this is my life, and everything's robotic and it's on repeat. Where we just can't. I know I can't be that way. Like, I need variety, and we're supposed to enjoy life. And you could still enjoy it if you're doing all those other things, but that's for them. That's not for you, and you can't take that on. But you want to just jazz things up a little bit. Sure, we like our things the same. Everybody likes routines, right? But we know that there's so much more out there, and we want to discover more meaning behind it instead of just going through the motions. So you're looking at more of a purpose, and it's more spiritually based. If you're going through an awakening, which I have been for years now, you'll see things start to fall away. People, places, food. You know, you become sensitive to medications. You become sensitive to other types of foods. Maybe you don't have an allergy, but you might have an intolerance, or maybe something you never liked and now you do, or the opposite. Stimulants. Maybe you used to be okay with caffeine and alcohol, and now it's bugging you more, and you fight that, okay? But that is part of this, that you're recognizing your systems don't need that. You know, you do this energy upgrade, which I'm still working on with this 5D, okay, which I did make a video on that as well. But your systems get too stimulated, even with the simplest of things, right? That other people can tolerate more of. Like even noises and lots of traffic or crowds, big crowds. Light, you know, there's certain times when I need to be alone, or you get that time in the evening where the volumes need to start getting lower. And that could be like 10 o'clock, you know, for me, where other people are still going, where I'm going, okay, I'm kind of ready to slow down. So it's different for all of us, you know, and it's just what you want to remember and tap into, and you can do that, you know, on your own. And there's lots more with being Old Soul, but I just kind of wanted to expand on my post a little bit. So you can find me, for those of you who don't know me, I guess let's just say my name first. If you're new to my channel, thank you, welcome. Please like the channel, subscribe, share it with your friends. I make videos from time to time. I used to try to make one at least once a month, but my summer's been swamped. So I just wanted to expand on today. So Kathy Pickett, that's who I am. You can find me here, of course. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook, but that's mostly like family, friends. I am in a couple private groups on there though. But my website is spiritbelief.com or mywarriorwritings.com. And I write 2 international blogs, and I'm also a published author. So you can find me. I'm out there. I do a lot with spirituality, but I also have a relationship with a past celebrity and spirit. So you can find me on those outlets as well. So I hope this resonates with any of you. Leave me comments, you know, other tips and ideas that, you know, come to you. So I wish you all a great day or a great evening wherever you are, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.